have DJ picking Damon, and it looks like Alan Paris is going with Pi. And Shade Swift Eye, I'm assuming, is Kasumi. Actually, no, I don't know if Shade Swift Eye is Kasumi. Oh, they're shaking hands, getting ready to start it. What he said. There we go. Starting off with a tag throw and another tag throw. Kasumi, Hayate, let's start going in on Pi. With Pi, you gotta keep the pressure on her because if you give her an opportunity to start her rush down, you're screwed. She's got so many safe moves that are just ridiculously fast. Combined with shit like safe launchers that if you hold, like it's not a holdable move if you like transport around her, but it's safe so you can't even punish it if you hold it correctly. Pi's dumb. I think people are sleeping on her. Alan Harris is one of the best Pis I've seen so far in DOA5. He's trying to go in on Kasumi. Unfortunately, I don't know who's playing Kasumi on Team Shady Quiggles, but when they were, they just took out Alan Paris. That's what I thought. So, yeah. Alright, it is Shade Swift Eye using Kasumi. So Mr. Quiggles using Hayate. They take the first round to get started. DJ going into the payment, but looks like Mr. Quiggles and Hayate able to get him off him, but not for long. Nice read with the low hold there. Gonna bring in Pi. And this is a good strategy. They're keeping Kasumi in to deal with Pi because Kasumi is fast enough that she could potentially shut Pi down. She's less safe off block, but the speed is just about even for both of them. Although I do believe that Pi still has a 10-frame jab, so her jab is a little bit slower than Kasumi. Oh, dropped opportunity for a tag combo there. Nice hold by DJ. Another drop combo. That's alright, they've got the life lead. One thing you notice about tag mode is whenever character gets switched out, they start to regenerate their life. And it's not like in Tekken where there's only a certain amount of life that can regenerate. They can heal their life bar all the way back to full health. So it's a pretty useful strategy to have like one character do most of the heavy lifting and then switch halfway through while the other person heals. So you'll actually see a lot of switching back and forth between both teams and both characters. Nice! 15-hit tag combo. That was classic. Something that's important to note about the combos in tag is that a lot of the moves and properties, or excuse me, a lot of the moves have different properties than they do in singles. So it's like there's some moves that have greater reflow potential in tag mode, and it doesn't work that way in singles mode. So it can actually create some pretty interesting combos. Tag throw again, high counter, they take it. Shady Quiggles takes the first game. Team I'm Godlike is down, 1-0. And this is winners final, so it's best of 5, not best of 3. Oh, we're going to see a character change from Alan Paris. He's going to go from Pi to Hayate. See if the character switch pays off for him. Based on what I saw earlier, he's been using Hayate for most of the tournament over Pi, or for tag anyway, so I don't know if he was just messing around with Pi in that last match or what, but this Hayate is no joke. Again, starting off with that tag. I'm impressed with Shady Quiggles, man. They're making good use of the tag feature. They're constantly tagging in back and forth, keeping each other up there in life. Yeah, look at that. As soon as Kasumi took any kind of damage, they tagged out immediately to Hayate. They're trying to keep themselves as close to full life as possible using the little regeneration strategy they've been using. Probably going to tag out to Kasumi pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Back to Kasumi. Nice. Using a ground attack to take out Bayman. Alan Paris has a lot of work to do if he wants to win this round for the team. He has a chance to eliminate. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Mr. Quiggles tags out. Kasumi. Wait, I'm just trying to keep him out. Man. Look at that. So that one tag, he brings Hayate in to create space, tags out immediately to Kasumi. The thing that's interesting about pair tag is it's like, if you're playing single, like one player tag, like 1v1 tag mode where you're in control of both characters, this stuff doesn't seem so impressive because it's like, you know, you're in control of all of it. But to consider that there are two people on a team who are in charge of all this tagging, it's really like an incredible showing of like synergy and just like two teammates being on like the same wavelength, which is really important, especially for tag juggles. Damon going in, tank rolls. Nice, more tank rolls. Well, sorry, it looks like we're having a controller issue. Oh, someone's controller broke. It looks like Shade Swift Eye's controller is busted. Hold on a second. We're apparently having some controller issues. Shade Swift Eye's controller seems to have stopped working, and we're going to try and see if we can scrounge up a spare controller for him to play on.
Stage like a boss.
All right. So what are we gonna do with like? They're just gonna restart that match and keep it 1-0.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep it 1-0 and then they just have to start over.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna keep it at 1-0 and they're just gonna have to start over that last match, which sucks if you're Team Shady Quiggles because you know.
Might give them the round they won though.
Oh really?
I'm not sure.
All right. So we're trying to figure out what to do if we can give him a spare controller. It looks like we're going to keep it at Team Shady Quiggles is up 1-0, but they're going to have an opportunity to take the round back. All right. So they're gonna give them a free round. Okay. All right. So here's gonna happen. We're going to give Shady Quiggles back the round that they won before they started having controller issues. And we're going to pick it up from Team Shady Quiggles being up 1-0 in games and up 1 round to nothing in the specific game they were playing. And there have been a number of controller issues today. We've been having some issues earlier with H2O Evil and Maya. I think we discovered that there's some issues in the PS3. If you play on a 360 pad and you use a converter, you can't really have 2 converters going into the PS3 or else like one of them just doesn't read. So that took us a while to figure out at the start. And it happened to them again in the second match they played as well. Until H2O Evil switched over to PlayStation pad. Yeah, they're picking all the same characters, going back to the same stage. I think they're gonna have to, after this game, I think they're gonna have to go back to character select to go and select random states so they don't wind up on this one again. Yeah, this is gonna be Shady Quiggles just winning this one round. Doesn't make for a very compelling match, but. there we go. Everything's been reset. Now we're getting back into the match. So we got Alan Paris rocking the white and black Hayate. I believe it's Mr. Quiggles. I'm sorry, Mr. Quiggles is the all-black Hayate. Shade Swift Eye is Kasumi. And DJ is playing as Bayman, who has yet to make it into this match. Oh, there he is. But he gets met with a throw right off the bat. Whiffs with the tank roll, and he gets punished for it. High counter damage with that throw. Nice hold by DJ. Again, nice use of the tank roll. He's really going in with those offensive holds, man. Bayman. That was a smart tag. Bayman was about to die. They needed to bring in Hayate. But I don't know if Bayman's going to get enough life back. This might be the end of Hayate, but they dropped it. Shade Swift Eye takes out Alan Paris, and now it's up to DJ with Bayman. He's got a lot of work to do. This might be it. And it, oh, it is. I thought they dropped the combo at first, but no. So, Shady Quiggles takes